All right, so we're out here. We're driving to somewhere right now, probably like Mesa or something. Gonna go to a random neighborhood. We'll probably draw like a square on my phone so we know today kind of what we knocked, what we did, what we didn't do. You know, the thing here, right, is just getting out and doing things, okay? So any human being that we run into, you know, is an opportunity to build a relationship with them, right? To build rapport and to potentially solve a problem, right? And that, you know, ultimately at the end of the day is what every phenomenal salesperson should do, right? But it's more than just making a sale, right? It's educating people. It's solving a problem. You know, when we're out knocking doors, which is what we preach to our door knocking team to do every day, you know, we're valuable, right? In the neighborhood, we're solving a very specific problem. You know, somebody's getting a divorce, somebody passed away, you know, something happened in somebody's life. And if we're there at the right time, then ultimately we can write them a cash offer so they don't lose money on a property or it doesn't go to the bank and get foreclosed on, you know, and ultimately we can put cash into their pocket without, you know, them actually getting screwed over, okay? So guys, this is valuable stuff, right? You know, you're not actually really selling anything at the end of the day. If you're a phenomenal salesperson, you're just at the right place at the right time in front of the right person, solving the right problem, and obviously you're making a profit to do so, okay? So that ultimately is what it's all about, right?
Got one, baby.
For real?
Yeah, looking to sell all cash. Interested in an offer. Let's go talk to this old guy right here, huh?
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Telephone letters. He gets calls. He don't want to sell his house, man.
You know, there's going to be a lot of things over the next 30 days that we do, you know, even meeting up at coffee shops with people that DM us all the time and, you know, going through our DMs personally, right, and responding to people, meeting at coffee shops, whatever we can do outside of the office, right, literally whatever we can do. You know, I got Austin in the back seat, you know, we might go sit down with business owners. We might sit down, like there's a million things that we can do, and I'm sure that we're gonna think of more things the longer that we're out of the office, right? So that's something you're gonna be able to follow us on the journey and see, you know, what all is possible, right? You know, it's gonna start, one thing leads to the next, You don't always have to know the how, right? You just have to know the what. You know, what are we gonna do? We're gonna spend 8 hours a day, every day, outside of the office. What does that look and feel like? I couldn't tell you exactly, but I know one thing for sure, and that is that we're gonna figure it out, okay? So, not one person like got mad at me.
No, yeah.
They were all,
Yeah, no.
it was all just like, hey, you know, not interested, but you know what I mean?
I did have one awkward encounter. Spoke pure Spanish.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that always happens.
I said, gracias.
Yeah. Yeah.
No hablo español.
So I just sent this freaking voice message, okay, to a random real estate agent right in South Florida, right? And I was just like, hey man, like how can we link up? You know, what can we do? You know, I love your page, right? I love your content. I just complimented it, man, and I had it was a good conversation, right? I was building rapport. You know, I wasn't trying to sell him. You know, it wasn't like swipe up here. I didn't send him a link to anything, like nothing like that, man. I genuinely cared about another human being, right? And then, you know, he sent me a voice message back. He's like, man, I love the hustle. I love the grind. You know, how can we link up? What can we do? He's like, I'm always coming across off-market deals, you know, in South Florida. And I have buyers in South Florida, right? So now I'm going to send him another voice message back and be like, yo, bro, you know, I got buyers out there. Send me everything you got. Here's my email, by the way. Next time I'm out there, let's catch a, you know, coffee or lunch or something like that. And boom, I just took a relationship off of Instagram out of the blue, right? And now I'm going to put him into my contacts on my cell phone and then ultimately meet him in person and develop hopefully a lifelong relationship, right? That's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's not about selling people. It's about helping other people, right? It's about building businesses, building, you know, teams and families and stuff like that. So if you can make that happen, man, you can make anything happen, okay?
Big
I love
business,
it. Well, obviously,
doesn't matter. We do Facebook,
you know, it's definitely what we do. You know, obviously, affiliate,
nail shops, I mean, fuck,
like there's a lot of
whoever's
value
got
there,
our money,
obviously,
whoever's
even
got our
outside of
money
just
will
like growing.
About to walk into a couple of locations here. 1, ATMs, and then obviously 2, the marketing for them with a legacy. You just buy the fucking Humvee.
Prius.
I would fuck with the Prius.
Now hear me out. We have people that hold down we go to the office for 3-4 hours a day and for 6 months.
Yeah.
And when people ask us in a year from now, how'd you build 3,000 ATMs. We said we worked in the back of a Prius on our laptops with hotspots, and it was wrapped cash for houses. We hustling, man. Come on, go get it.
What did we just do?
Dude, we're hustling, man. Hey, we did our 8 hours. Everyone thinks we're joking, man. We ain't joking. We're just walking back right here. Wait, look at this right here. Look at that. Come on, it's 4:50. We're 3 minutes early, man. Shit.
Okay, so what time is it right now?
Time for you to get a watch. 9:34.
9:34. When did we get in the office?
4:57. 3 minutes too early.
3 minutes too early?
Yeah.
It's been 4.5 some odd hours.
We went above and beyond, which is what you should do in life, man.
Yeah, exactly. We'll probably be here for another minimum of an hour.
Oh,
and a half,
man.
2
Yeah,
hours.
100%. Yeah.
For sure. Successful day though.
Yeah, very
I
successful.
would say.
Yeah, oh yeah, fuck.
Knocked what? 400 or 500 doors.
Oh yeah, at least. Yeah, 400 or 500 doors.
Landed two ATM contracts.
3 more potential ATM contracts.
3 more potential ATM contracts. We got a meeting tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Yep.
For another ATM
Another
location.
ATM. We talked to 3 or 4 businesses.
3 or 4 businesses.
Wrote down 20 of them.
Yeah, well, wrote down 65 of them.
65 of them.
Yeah, we're not
okay.
getting, our proposal slide deck's getting made up.
Yep.
That's what we did in one day.
One day.
It's been
Well, we did more than that, really.
Yeah, no,
we
yeah.
closed deals on Instagram.
Closed deals on Instagram,
YouTube.
affiliates, yada yada.
Yeah.
Insane.
And I mean, we, good conversations with people.
Yeah.
Led the teams by example.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
People are noticing.
A lot of people are taking,
Action. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
And they're succeeding in their own life. In their own way. Which is what matters.
That's day one.
Day 1, baby. 29 to go.
Yeah, 29 to go, man.
You know?
Stay tuned for day 2.
Come on, man.
Is that a good thing about that?
I'll buy a Prius tomorrow.
Yeah.